let's get this figured out. This bro gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And today we are going to get into the good old 4-3-6-1 video or defense I've actually been holding for over, well, a year. I kind of was doing this on 20, you know, this was my little cracking defense. Now it's just basically a standard defense on Madden, and there are so many different things you can do with this defense and so many ways to get pressure and get deception. You know, I call it, this is my amoeba defense. Check this out. This is Madden 20. Look at my small screen here. Look at that. Keeping 70 in, and that thing was coming in 20, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, so you know, this is just another little something, you know, for you guys. I know there are a lot of guys, you know, who want pressure and all that kind of stuff. And I know there are channels where they give you all these different kind of the greatest blitz in Madden today at this hour, you know. But most of those blitzes are like, they're coverage deficient, you know. So it's a lot of adjustments to get very little coverage to take a high risk to get pressure. You know, what I'm going to show you guys here today with this 4-3-6-1, the amoeba defense, as I call it, because it kind of stretches everywhere and it just kind of engulfs the whole offense, because it's a point where you have to really make a decision in this defense, and just to actually be able to show the front, you know, will get you like massive amount of turnovers, you know, the massive amount of sacks and pressure if you're doing it right. So we're gonna get into practice mode. Basically, you know, it's a series of defenses out of the 4-3-6-1. Sam will blitz, Mike will blitz, and also cover 4, cover 2, and also some of the cover 3s. It's just an easy defense to get pressure. Basically, it's like basically just show blitz and send linebackers and then adjust. Now, there are some things that I will not reveal in this video, so therefore, in order to figure that out, you're gonna have to contact your boy at good old CoachDC404.com. Come in and get a session. You know, if you want to know how to bump and run and be like Prime out here, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, one-on-one, man-to-man coverage, naked out. Look at me with the bump with the defensive end. And so a lot of this stuff is what basically this defense kind of does is it puts a lot of pressure on the quarterback to make a quick read, not only a quick read, a right read, because there are man-to-man pressures out of this defense. There are zone pressures out of this defense. And I'm telling you, man, when I tell you this defense screams, it screams. And it's probably the least amount of adjustments you'll ever make in a video game to get pressure. You know, in terms of Madden. I know we're all excited this week about the good old EA saying, hey, we're going to bring back college football. Looks like a distraction, because looks like Madden is going to probably go the way of NBA Live at some point. Look at this MUT. It works in MUT too, guys. For any guy who might come in the comments and ask the question, does it work in MUT? Yes, it works in MUT. This is MUT right here. So basically, you know, we're gonna get in practice mode. I'm gonna show you guys some of the options, but it's so simple. It's like the fronts, you can mix the fronts, and it just causes immediate pressure. Sometimes you send 7, sometimes you can even send 6 and get that much pressure. What? Right there? Thought that back was open, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, user skills. Yeah, better get at your boy, CoachDC404.com. and get with it. So basically what I'm trying to do now, fellas, is I'm trying to put out a little bit more content. You know, I want guys, you know, we're going into this ground zero league, me and my dude MaddenHeadz. And so, you know, we want basically, you know, the MaddenHeadz league, you know, real draft league, which is going to be great. We got a video that's going to come out with him showing some of the content from the league. And it's just like all that. Ooh, that was cover 4, by the way. Yeah, you get the same pressure out of cover 4, but he's going to show the content from the league and all that good stuff. And so it's just basically, you know, right now what we're trying to do is just create up, and there is middle pressure, A gap. Bet you won't see that on the one plate. Well, never mind. I'm gonna stop, man. I got love for all my YouTube dudes. I am a YouTuber, believe it or not. Yeah. That's kind of crazy to me, but yeah. But anyway, so look, did you see me get pushed down on the bump right there? That was crazy. Yeah. So pressure everywhere, man-to-man coverage, know your man assignments, know your man adjustments, know how to create the look you want to create for the guy that you are playing, for your opponent. Every opponent has a different scheme they're running, so you have to adjust the scheme that you're running, you know, to take away his best reads or your opponent's best reads. And so basically, but like I said, the pressure is endless. And even the funny part is, I don't even know if I want to say that on video. All right, yeah, y'all need to get at me at CoachDC404.com for real, man. I'm not saying that. Yeah, yeah, I almost went there. And so basically, all right, so let's break this thing down in a little bit of practice mode real quick. And I'm gonna show you guys just some really quick options on how you can kind of just, you know, kind of really get at this defense and kind of cause, you know, get a little bit of pressure every now and then. Of course, I'm gonna say, I'm telling you, on Madden21, blitzing, boy, that's a business decision. You know, you got to know who you're playing, and you got to do it, you know, sparingly. It's not something that's done all the time. That's something we got to break ourselves out of, the old notion of Madden where you could just blitz, or run the same play. But anyway, look at the cover 2 setup. Got both the flats, you know, the short flats, and also the deep corners covered. You know, in one of those kind of defenses where you curl flats and have your hard flats dropping back and all that stuff. And so normally I would be, with this middle linebacker is right here sitting in the middle of the field, I would normally be that middle linebacker, and I would be taking away this little in-breaking route that I caught. But look at the penetration and look at the depth that the outside linebacker gets, even in a situation where it's not even a 7-man kind of blitz, you know. But when you do decide to send 7 and you can be in a cover 2, back block, because I watch a lot of videos where the back's not blocked and they come screaming, and I'm like, hey, there's nobody blocking there. But yeah, this is the most simple setup you'll ever see. Again, take any defense out of the 4-3-6-1, show blitz, send all linebackers, and adjust. This is my Christmas gift to the Madden community. I expect to see a lot of this. Look at that. Back blocked. He's picking up the other guy. But guess what? Now, Tom, hope you have better luck on Sunday. Yeah. And so it's Madden. Come on, guys. It's Madden. Think about it. It's really football, though. Send more than they're blocking, then guess what? Someone's gonna come free. We don't need all these crazy combinations and all that stuff that takes 35 minutes that nobody's gonna ever let you do anyway. Again, look at this, cover 4. I can basically go from any defense within the 4-3-6-1 to another defense. The front never changes. Did y'all notice that? That I actually switched defense and the front never moved. Nobody returned to their original spots on the D-line. Get at me at CoachDC404.com. You can figure out how. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this defense and I'm going to kind of convert it to a cover 5. Remember, old school, Madden 20 cover 5. Still kind of works. All right, but you can convert this to a cover 5 and send pressure. Or you can convert this to a cover 5 and make it look like you're sending pressure and turn it into a hybrid, where there's zone, there's man. Look at the middle linebackers covering the slot guy. I always want to keep that slot guy covered. You know what I mean? And so and then you'll be able to pick and choose who you user. You know what I'm saying? No, this case, I'm going to sit on the D lineman, so the guy breaks over the middle. Hey, people at EA, before you just decide to jump into the college game, which will pretty much be just like Madden, so I would hold my excitement, fellas. And I'm not even being petty with that. I'm dead serious. I would totally hold my excitement. I think this is a sign of like things to come. I just see something brewing in the future where if the license isn't there for the NFL, the handwriting is kind of on the wall. But all right. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. All right. We'll get past that before my count gets even more infected than what it is by whoever, which is making stuff happen. But all right. So anyway, basic, what am I in here? Cover 2, send a little pressure. And see, and so it doesn't always have to necessarily be the instant pressure, fellas. What I'm trying to explain to you guys is if you can give the look, or what I love about the 4-3-6-1 is it's such not a look. See, normally when people blitz, you see all the guys cross the line, and you kind of know when you see them pinch the guys, you're like, hey, I think a blitz is coming. With the 4-3-6-1, there's so many different ways to disguise it. It can look like a total blitz and not be. Look at my outside linebacker just totally just giving 14 the business right there at the line of scrimmage. And of course he'll get beat, but see, then there's still zone over there. So watch the corner transfer off. Yeah. Anyway, man, Coach DC 404, man. I'm out. Get at me.